of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Utah State's offense will go on the attack first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Jacobs. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, maybe.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So
makes the grab in their space. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams to throw. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another 1st down. Williams will pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. The run inside. It's Jacobs. On the move is the 30. Wide open space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Williams on the play fake. Throwing right. He makes the catch. Made a defender miss. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Husky. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacobs.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Hillstead. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Non-native receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Powers through the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Williams makes the grab. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Completes it in the middle. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down. Go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw at Tilstead. Zings it complete to the right.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
He's got the back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Handoff. Washington goes left. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throwing, Williams. Got his man on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Williams looking for a man. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to find a rhythm here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll try it again. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs it.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. It's Jacobs. Got headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And right down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Williams. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Williams will pass. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Makes the grab on the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Hey, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So
breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's Williams to throw. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Washington. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Pulls it in, it's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Williams. Firing to the right, complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Williams to the air again. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Third down from the gun, Williams. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskies! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they'd get him on the ground right there. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Williams from the gun on third down. He's got an open man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Williams. He's taking the shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. On the option. Now the pitch. Got a little grass. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. Escapes the pressure going right. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Williams. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. It's Williams again. Pressure coming. Got enough space. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. Smashes ahead. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Utah State up-tempo. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass, turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Here's a give to Washington. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Williams to throw. It's complete to the right. Oh, what a cut! They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Williams will pass. With the catch, it's Moss. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. The option, the keeper. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The short hands, it's Robinson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Normally, I would...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires quickly. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Keeps it himself. Could be an alley. They Utah State up-tempo. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll run the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Jacobs. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Aggies. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Williams. Zings it complete to the right. Quick step and go. Makes the catch and he's free. The 10. Touchdown, Huskies. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Hillstead. Finds his man, it's Johnson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Here's a give to Washington. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Punt is on its way. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Jacobs. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Throws to the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with a no.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're throwing for it on fourth down, using the quick game. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Utah State up-tempo. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they